Hello everybody, happy Sunday. My name is John and welcome to JMGStudio. I'm the owner and founder of JMGStudio and we are a dropshipping business and a resale business. So the point of this video today is we've incorporated a lot of new fragrances that we are reselling and I want to make you guys more confident while buying with us. So I'm going to give you guys a deeper dive into the notes, what scent taste you're looking at, and just what type of notes are in these fragrances, just so you know what you're buying and you feel more confident. I'm also going to show you a few out of my personal collection to see if you have the same palette as me, and if you do, I'm sure it'll make it easier for you. So let's dive right into it. So first, I'm going to show a classic that everyone is going after. It's one of the biggest fragrances on the internet right now. So in here we have the infamous Creed Aventus. Now, Creed Aventus is a cologne that's been around for a while and is one of the biggest colognes on the internet. There's a lot of places making dupes of it. One of the biggest ones is Mont Blanc Explorer. It actually sells very similar to this. I actually had it not too long ago and it sold very quickly. The notes that you're looking for in Creed Aventus, so it's a very citrusy, lemon zest, pineapple fresh smell, and it's very potent, but it's not overpowering. This won't give you a headache, and I have this personally in my own collection, and it has lasted on my clothes anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks. The lasting is great. If you like a fresh, nice citrusy smell, Creed Aventus is the way to go. I don't know anyone that hates Creed, especially if you have that type of scent palette. It's not overpowering, it's not too much, but people will know what you're wearing. 2 to 3 sprays of this is enough. So here we have the infamous Tom Ford Italian Cypress. This is a very sought after product. If you type in Tom Ford Italian Cypress onto eBay, it is going to be going for a lot, and there's a reason. So it has a very deep, rich musk smell. So if you like a deeper and stronger scent, you're gonna like Tom Ford. Like if you want a sophisticated smell, like if you're going on a business trip, this is a great one for you. And next up, I have the Lacoste L12. Now this is also a very fresh fragrance. So when you smell this, it's kind of a very fresh, watery almost type of scent. I'd say it's very nice if you're going out to the beach, if you're maybe going out to lunch in the summertime. I'd say this is a great spring and summer fragrance. Now this one is an eau de toilette. So the way cologne works, it's eau de toilette, eau de parfum, and parfum and elixir. So this is the lowest concentration. You might get about 4 to 6 hours out of this, but if you do apply any type of lotions or oils, it will last longer. But out of my experience with Lacoste, smells good and it lasts good. So if you want a good starter fragrance, I'd say this is a good one to go with. This fragrance we have is probably one of the most popular fragrances in the world and one of the biggest sellers. We have the Versace Aros EDP. Now Versace Aros has been around for many years and it is one of Versace's best sellers, if not the best seller. I would say it's kind of in between with the fresh and a musk smell with a bit of vanilla. So if you're a really clean scent profile guy, this probably wouldn't be for you, but if you like something that's a little richer and a little deeper and a little stronger, Versace Aros, you can't go wrong with it. If you like Sauvage Dior, if you like Bleu de Chanel, this is a fragrance that you'd probably like. A lot of people buy this. It's been around for a reason. It's a great fragrance for a great price. And also with it being an EDP, you should get an all days last out of this. Next up here, I have the John Varvatos XX Indigo. Now this is more of a clean scent. So if you're gonna go to the ocean, if you're gonna go out somewhere tropical, I'd say this is a great fragrance. This is a little bit different than Lacoste as it has a few different notes that make it a little bit stronger and a little bit more potent. So it's more of a more potent, clean fragrance. It's not as light, it's a little stronger. If you're interested in a type of fragrance like that, and if you think that would be something on your scent palette, XX Indigo would be a great fragrance for you. The next fragrance I'm gonna show you guys is Tom Ford Amber Absolute. Now this is one of the most sought after fragrances on the market that are discontinued. This has a deep amber, really rich, with like a little bit of a sweet smell. The lasting on this, you're definitely gonna get an all days last out of this. And this is a 50 milliliter bottle. Look at what eBay's putting this out for. This is part of Tom Ford's signature collection. Piece that to your collection. I would highly recommend it. If you like that deep, rich smell, if you want to smell good on a business trip, if you're going out to a late night date, if you're going somewhere classy, Ford Amber Absolute, can't beat it. The next fragrance I'm gonna show you is Tom Ford Oud Mineral. Now, Oud Mineral is not for everybody. This is a very different fragrance. So if you like ombre leather, you may like this one because this one also has a leather type of smell to it. It has a bit of like a driftwood type of smell. So if you're into that type of deeper smell, like if you're a mechanic, if you like dealing with leathers, a leather jacket, things like that, this fragrance would be good for you. It has a very strong leather smell. So if you like kind of like more of that almost exotic smell, Tom Ford Oud Mineral, it might be a good fragrance for you. I'm gonna show you just a few fragrances out of my collection, just to see if you have a similar scent palette that I have. So my scent palette is more clean scent, citrusy. I don't like anything too strong. So the first one I'm gonna show you guys is Versace Dylan Blue. Now Dylan Blue, I love the fragrance. I've had every fragrance from Versace that they've had. It's a very nice, almost apple, woodsy smell. It's like clean and strong at the same time, and I just love it. I'll wear it on a date night. I'll wear it to work. I just love how strong it is, and just it's not overpowering, because too strong of a cologne, it'll make my head hurt. You get a pretty good last out of it. For me, it lasts all day. It just really depends on your skin. If you take care of your body, take care of your skin, you use moisturizer, lotion, fragrance should last on you all day. So that's why it's very important, guys, keep your skin healthy, keep your body healthy, because fragrances, it does make a big difference with that. So that's probably one of my tops. I got the infamous Aqua de Geo. This has probably been around for 20 plus years. This is just a clean, fresh smell, watery, little bit of musk, great scent. Again, if you need a starter cologne, you don't know what to start with, but fresh scent palette, you can't go wrong with Aqua de Geo. Now this is Aqua de Geo Profundo. This is not the original Aqua de Geo. I personally like this one a little more because it has a little more of a kick to it and it lasts a little longer. But you also can't go wrong with the original white clear bottle Aqua de Geo. Now, another one that everyone probably has, your dad probably has it, your friend probably has it, is Bleu de Chanel. Bleu de Chanel is a very, very good men's fragrance. Now, it's a little different than just like a fresh scents palette. It's a little bit woodsy. It has like a little bit of a musk to it, but every time you smell it, it's like deep and rich. Everyone's gonna know what you're wearing. It's a very iconic fragrance and you're gonna smell good. Like this is a great fragrance, like if you're going to church, going out with some friends, Bleu de Chanel is the way to go. And I'd say this is a perfect fragrance for a date night. This is one of my newest collections of my fragrances and one of the most popular fragrances on the internet. This is Tom Ford Oudwood. Now Tom Ford Oudwood has a very expensive ingredient in it, which is oud. That's one of the most expensive ingredients in a fragrance. You smell Tom Ford Oudwood, you do smell a very strong oud smell. You also smell almost a woodsy and musk smell, and I just love that because it does project well. The last time is good. I've heard good and bad things about it, but again, it just depends on whose skin it's on. It's different for every person, but personally for me, I like the way it lasts. I like the way it projects. It's strong. I would say you probably wear about 3-4 sprays and you're good, but it's not overpowering. I wouldn't call it a clean smell, but it's definitely more of an exotic smell and more of a sophisticated smell. So if you like something like Ralph's Club, you like Dior Sauvage, Jo Malone Oud and Bergamot, you'd probably like this fragrance. Tom Ford, I'm happy with it. Last but not least, I've already reviewed it earlier. I have the infamous Creed Aventus. It's a fragrance I was chasing probably for about 2-3 years. Finally got my hands on it at Dillard's. Love the fragrance, just love the citrus and lemons as pineapple, all the ingredients it has in it. It's my favorite fragrance. Nothing can beat Creed for me right now. I will say again, if you guys are looking for an exotic fragrance, I know it's a little bit more of a price tag, but it is 100% an investment. You are getting your money's worth out of it. And that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope that helped you guys find out what your scent palette is, maybe what type of fragrances you like. If it did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and ask what you guys want to see next. We hope to see you guys shop with JMGStudio. And as always, God bless you guys.